Dereta, dereta, dereta. Stoppa, stoppa, stoppa. Muokere, muokere. Hop, 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 hop. Non muova. Ah, l'asparagus.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. So in the video today, I'm going to be reviewing my iPad. So how do I use my iPad to take notes in PA school? I really recommend an iPad for PA school. I know they're a little pricey. You can get the previous generations, but this is actually the one that just came out last year, the 2018 iPad Pro. And I paid around, more like my husband paid around $1,500. But he got the one with the most gigabytes, and then on top of that he got insurance for it. And he also did get the cover, which is this one, so that was an extra $200, so that's why it was pretty pricey. But usually if you get the lowest one, it's about, I think, $700 or $800, the one with the lowest gigabytes. So I really recommend the iPad Pro. Also, another thing that I do recommend is also the pen it comes with. Now this is a new pen that comes with the iPad Pro. You're able to just stick it on here magnetically, as you can see. So I really recommend this pen. I know for the previous generations you're actually able to charge your pen by just connecting it here. And most of my classmates did get the previous generations, but I ended up my husband ended up purchasing this like in November or December, and then some of my classmates purchased it in October or September, so that's why they have the previous generation. And then on top of that, it was a lot cheaper than this iPad Pro. But whichever one works, they both work really good for PA school. I wanted the new one, and my husband insisted on getting me the new one, so hence why I got this one. So just a quick look at it. This is the iPad Pro, like I said, and I didn't get the one with the largest screen. This is just the one with the medium screen, so I felt like I didn't need an entire big screen, so that's why I got this one. Like I said, I really like the fact that you're able to just charge the pen like this, and it's actually charging on here, which is pretty awesome, instead of having to connect it on here. And it's also a great place to place your pen while you're typing, so I'm able to type my notes from here, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to switch the camera, that way you can see it. Alright guys, so this is the keyboard. Sorry, I cleaned it up, but I'm always using it, so this is why some of the buttons here are a little faded. But this is a keyboard. It's slightly thin. Honestly, was it worth the $200 my husband paid for? It definitely wasn't. But because of the material, just how it is. But in comparison to the keyboards for the previous generations, it's very quiet when you're typing, and it's not as loud as other keyboards. That was one of the things that my classmates complained of, is that typing, it was pretty loud. This one's actually very quiet when you're typing, and it's pretty smooth. So I just usually connect here, as you can see. Here, just connect it here, and then I'm able to prop it up like this. Or if I want it straight up, I usually just go like this. I personally always keep it like this. That's just how I personally like it. And so these are all the apps. You're able to access your books through here. Sorry, this is some of my books on here that I have. So it's pretty cool. You're able to click on here through the iBooks, and then you're able to highlight, which I thought was pretty awesome. So go like this and say I want to highlight here. Oops. Let's change here, and you're able to highlight. Oops, let's change the color. And you're also able to bookmark the page, which I really like. Go back here. So this pencil is really good. It's very sensitive. So on top of that, if you don't want to look at that, there's YouTube, Notability app. I really recommend this Notability app. Let's see if I can actually look for it so you guys can see it. So here it is, Notability app. It's about $10 extra. It doesn't come with the iPad, unfortunately. Of course, Apple usually charges you for a lot of things. So I have all my things on here. I have my physician assistant books. Patho, I'm able to separate my classes in tabs. So as you can see, Patho is for pathophysiology, and then I have it under each module: dermatology, muscular, nephrology, immunology, and then ICM, which is my introduction to clinical medicine. Once again, I have the different tabs. And then this is for my patient encounter class, EKG, PA professions class, my anatomy. So once again, I have them here. Pharmacology on here, clinical lab science. So just to give you guys a quick view, it's really sensitive when you're typing. So let's go to GI, since I actually drew some pretty good pictures for GI. Alright, so these were some of the pictures that I drew, and like I said, it's very, very sensitive. You're able to say I want to go here, and then I'm able to go and just write, say I want to say, I don't know, insulin. So this pen is really good. It's very sensitive, so it's very accurate. You're able to erase it. Say I want to change the color to blue. Just gonna put insulin, and say I want to highlight it. Just highlight it. Say I want to change the highlight color. Go here. So that's pretty cool. Say I want to type something. You can type it there. And as you can see, I had typed here previously. You can even draw. So these are some of the drawings I drew. This is me trying to draw the pancreas. So you're able to draw also. Say I want to draw the gallbladder. So I'll go here and I'll draw. Sorry guys, this probably doesn't look like a gallbladder. And you have the bile duct. Sorry, this is really bad. And then it's like the liver, right? Have the liver here. And then say I don't want to keep going since it's super small. You can just go like this and it shades it in faster. And yeah, so it's really good. Say I really like this picture and I don't want to draw it again. Go here and I put copy, and then I want to paste it here instead. So you're able to move it around, and I want to change the shape. So that's another feature I really like about this. So now I want to delete this, and then I put delete, and whoops. Sorry guys. Oh wait, sorry. I actually drew this. It wasn't copied, I forgot. So let's erase that. So these are just some of the notes I drew. This is how I take notes. Causes of acute pancreatitis. I get smashed. So this is just a mnemonic. And then this picture, as you can see, was what I kind of drew here. Just copied and pasted and added it to it. So you can tell. So I really, really like this. So say I want to open one of the ones on the side. Another document. So say I'm opening dermatology. So I can open it side to side. Say I want to copy something from here. I want to paste it over here. Be able to do that. So that's another plus from this. So you're able to split screen it. Now say I want to also open my book. I can just drag it over here. And I want to look at my book. I can be looking at my book while I am taking notes. Now say I want to use my Osmosis, which I really recommend. Let's type in Osmosis here. Osmosis. I really recommend Osmosis for those of you who are interested. It's a really good app, and it's really helped me out in learning. I'm a visual person, so those of you who are visual, it's videos. You can get, some of the videos are free, but to get the full access, I paid around $150. That was with the physician assistant discount.
Stevens-Johnson syndrome is named for the physicians who first reported an acute
Say I wanna write
immune-mediated
notes.
condition that affects the skin and mucous membranes such as the mouth and genitals. Stevens-Johnson syndrome and toxic epidermal necrolysis are considered to be the same condition, but are along a spectrum where toxic epidermal necrolysis is the more severe form. Both can be fatal if not treated, and the risk of fatality increases.
Let's get out of there
severity.
so we can just zoom up. Alright, I'm done with the book. Let's go back and let's erase this. Okay, now how do I use it for my slides? So let's look at one of my slides. So let's look at colon disorders. Okay, so while I'm in class, when you open it up, it looks like this, and you're able to click here on the side. So just like that. So I'm able to click there. So these are my slides. So let's start at the beginning. Slide 1. So usually during class, usually in some of my classes, my professors don't really go through the slides. Specifically for this class, it's called clinical medicine, so we're required to go through the PowerPoints before class, because in class we discuss patient cases, etc. So usually I'll go through this, and then sometimes during class, if my professor hints something specifically, she repeats it and I think it's important, then I'll just go and I'll highlight it. So highlighted it there. Say I want to highlight this, just highlight here, and I want to underline it. Just underline it. You're able to change the colors. Say I want to erase it. Say sometimes, which is the case, and I start whatever I think is important, and I also bookmark it. So you're able to bookmark on here. So if I think this slide my professor emphasized it, then I can bookmark it, and then I'll go to my bookmarks here, and then here it'll just show you the slides that you bookmarked, which I think is pretty cool. So as you can see here, you're also able to type. So sometimes if my professors are speaking too fast and I can't catch on by writing, I'll usually just type. So say you want to say Rome criteria. And then if you're trying to type fast, you're even able to go down here and it does it for you. So I really like about that. That's how I use it in class. It's for my patho class. Now my anatomy class, you can also use it for your anatomy class. So you're able to cut and paste pictures. So these pictures were actually cut from the anatomy book and they're pasted on here. And so then my classmates just went and highlighted whatever was in the exam. So as you can see, auxiliary, they went and highlighted auxiliary the same colors. And these pictures are all copied and pasted from the book, and then they just highlighted whatever was on the practical. So this is another way you can also use Notability, which is pretty cool. And to be honest with you guys, almost everybody in my class uses Notability and MSK. Let's look at, for example, lectures for pharmacology. Once again, usually whatever I think is important, I'll usually just start it. So I'll go like this. Okay, and say, for example, our professor will sometimes give us reviews before the exams. And say you just want to a blank page, you just go here. Oops, sorry. You just go here, and you're able to write the page, just a blank page. And say you want a different type of page because you don't like this, you want it lined, you want polka dots in the background, you can do that, and then you can type. So let's type PA school, etc. So as you can see, it's not that loud. It's not loud at all when compared to the previous ones. So I honestly, guys, I use this more than my computer. My computer's right there. So I only use my computer for exams, and that's it. I use my iPad for everything, for taking notes, for downloading PowerPoints, for accessing websites. You can access websites on them also, which is pretty cool. So let's do SmartyPANCE, which I really, really like SmartyPANCE. Really recommend this. I made another video about this. So you're able to access SmartyPANCE for here, other websites. So that's pretty cool. Let me see what else. Atlas is definitely a really cool app, which I also reviewed in another video that I made. So you're able to do this on your iPad, and it looks amazing. Look, guys. And this really helped me out for anatomy. You're able to click on the organs. So yeah, that is it. I really, really recommend it. Also, Pages. You have Pages on your MacBook Pro. Well, here I type also stuff up and how I turn it in. So this is something for my research and statistical methods class. I typed everything up on my iPad Pro, and then I actually turned it in through here. So you're actually able to turn it in. So for example, we have Blackboard for our PE school. And I usually go to courses, and then I'm able to turn in all the stuff through here. So yeah, really, really recommend the iPad Pro if you can. It's awesome. If you guys like this review, please comment below if you guys want me to make another review about this. Hopefully this was a good, you guys are able to see it in total. Everything that the iPad Pro does, well, not everything, most of the things that it does. And I really recommend it for PA school. It is awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It is definitely worth the money. So I really, really like it. It's been really good for me for PA school. And you're able to do a lot. Here's another app, for example, Picmonic, which is another one I recommend for PA school. I actually reviewed this in another one of my videos. And it's just awesome. You have everything on here. So I really don't need my computer, anything. And then say I don't want it in this format, I'm able to change it to go like this, because say some of my classmates like writing the notes, I prefer typing notes. So you can just change it like this, and you can write down notes. So these are some other notes from one of my classmates, which is, as you can see, she also wrote them on the Notability app. So you're able to just go like this, write them. She's talking about biphosphonates. So you don't have to have it up and say you want to, it's time to type. Just go like this. You can move it. Oops. And it's magnetic. And say you want to put it away. Just close this, go like this, and you're able to put it away. Sorry guys, and go like this. Alright guys, so this is the pen. This is a cover I got it on Amazon for like $8. I got the cover for it because it gets really dirty and it gets scraped. As you can tell, some of the scrapes I already got on it. Sorry, this is just from it being in the sleeve, but it gets scraped a lot. And you're actually able to put your name on it also, which is pretty awesome. And it's really good. I think it was, my husband paid like $200. Alright guys, thanks for watching my videos. Talk to you guys later. Bye.